that was very enlightening. I think it was just a fun interaction between family. Jason and Travis, that's what their podcasts are all the time. And I think when they interview individuals, they bring the best out of them and make them confident, and they know that they're being, I wish I could think of the word right now, but they feel safe. Individuals feel safe with them, that they're not going to do something that they shouldn't be doing or asking.
If you've ever watched a parent or grandparent fumble with technology, you know the sense of secondhand anxiety it can spark. The phone turns upside down, buttons are pressed at random, and suddenly a blurry photo of the family cat is being broadcast to their entire contact list. But what happens when the person in question is Donna Kelce, matriarch of the NFL's most famous brothers? And the accidental upload isn't just a cat, but a viral video discussing Taylor Swift's hypothetical aching uterus? Welcome to the intersection of celebrity, social media, and the internet's insatiable appetite for drama, a place where even the simplest slip of a finger can spark a cultural firestorm. It all started innocently enough. Donna Kelce, 72, may have been scrolling through her Instagram feed, perhaps searching for a new recipe or checking up on her grandkids. Instead, she was swept into a whirlwind of celebrity speculation and generational misunderstanding. One errant tap, and suddenly she had reposted comedian Liam Morgan's cheeky video about Taylor Swift's supposed readiness to breed with Travis Kelce. Even before the internet had a chance to take a screenshot, the post was gone. But not quickly enough. The digital grapevine had done its work. Swifties, Taylor Swift's devoted fanbase, were already dissecting the moment, debating its meaning, and in some cases expressing outrage. Can we move on from forcing archaic mindsets on women? One commenter asked, echoing a sentiment shared by many who feel that public conversations about women's reproductive choices are, at best, outdated and at worst invasive. Another user simply called the clip disgusting. But was it really that deep? To understand the situation, you have to know Liam Morgan. The 59-year-old comedian is known for her southern charm, quick wit, and motherly humor. In the now infamous video, Morgan quips, "Swift's uterus is aching. I know it is, and she wants a baby, and it's time for her to want a baby, and she wants to breed with that big old Kelce boy. Of course she does. They're both tall. I mean, I can see it. Of course she wants to have a baby with him and his people." It's the kind of joke that might get a laugh at a backyard barbecue, but online, context is everything. By the time Donna Kelce's accidental repost was noticed and deleted, the narrative had already been set. Was she endorsing the message? Was she trying to send a signal to Taylor? Or was it, as many pointed out, just a classic case of boomers gonna boomer? Let's be honest. Instagram isn't always intuitive, even for digital natives. For those who didn't grow up with smartphones glued to their hands, it's a minefield. And Donna Kelce isn't alone. Countless people have accidentally liked, shared, or even gone live without meaning to. One ex-user summed it up perfectly. It's literally not there anymore. She must have tapped the wrong button and accepted the collab by mistake. Another chimed in, "It is super easy to repost by hitting one button. I have done it by accident more than once, just scrolling or looking at comments. Fortunately, I figured it out quick, but I can see someone of her age not knowing what happened right away." The empathic response was swift. Pun intended, this wasn't a scandal, just a relatable moment in the age of screen confusion. To fully appreciate why a single Instagram repost could spark such a storm, you have to understand the larger-than-life characters at the story's center. Travis Kelce, Kansas City Chiefs tight end and NFL superstar, proposed to Taylor Swift just last month. The engagement came hot on the heels of Swift's podcast debut on New Heights, the show Travis co-hosts with his brother, Jason Kelce. The couple announced their engagement with a slideshow of photos captioned, "Your English teacher and your gym teacher getting married," sending the internet into a frenzy. Their whirlwind romance began in the summer of 2023, but the seeds were planted long before. In a February 2023 episode of New Heights, a single offhand comment by Travis foreshadowed the internet's current obsession. "I gotta start breeding. I'm gonna get kids so that mom can love me again," he joked. Donna Kelce, ever the pragmatic mother, offered some classic advice: find the right person. Since then, Travis has done just that, joining the ranks of his brother Jason, who is already a father to 4 young children. Why did Donna Kelce's accidental repost hit such a nerve? The answer lies in the culture of constant scrutiny that surrounds women, especially those in the public eye. For years, every outfit, every interview, every cryptic lyric from Taylor Swift has been dissected for signs of pregnancy or hints about her family plans. Swift herself has been vocal about the invasiveness of this attention. When trolls speculated about Lady Gaga's pregnancy last year, Swift stepped in with a pointed Instagram message. Can we all agree that it's invasive and irresponsible to comment on a woman's body? Gaga doesn't owe anyone an explanation, and neither does any woman. But the speculation persists. Why? Because for some reason, the question of whether or not a woman, famous or not, wants to have children remains a topic society can't seem to let go. In the aftermath of the accidental repost, many fans and observers rallied to Donna Kelce's defense. They pointed out the absurdity of the controversy, the ease with which social media mistakes can happen, and the generational gap that often fuels misunderstandings online. But beneath the jokes and memes lies a deeper question. Why do we care so much? Why does a single mishap by a 72-year-old grandmother make headlines, inspire Reddit threads, and provoke Twitter think pieces? The answer, perhaps, is that this story is about more than just an Instagram blunder. It's about the ways technology connects and divides us, the pressures placed on women to conform to societal expectations, and the enduring fascination with celebrity lives. Donna Kelce's moment of Instagram confusion is, in many ways, a perfect microcosm of our times. Boomers, Gen Zers, Millennials, and Gen Z all collide on the same platforms, bringing with them different norms, humor, and expectations. For older generations, social media is a tool, useful but sometimes baffling. For younger users, it's second nature. The result? A million little misunderstandings, like Donna's accidental repost, that take on lives of their own. And yet, these moments also offer chances for empathy. Who hasn't felt lost in a new app or accidentally shared something meant to be private? In a world that often feels divided, maybe a little digital chaos is exactly what we need to remind us of our shared humanity. Taylor Swift's fans are as legendary as the singer herself. Fiercely loyal, incredibly organized, and sometimes quick to jump to conclusions, the Swifties turned Donna's post into a battleground over women's autonomy and privacy. But not all fans saw it that way. Many recognized the humor in Morgan's video, the harmlessness of Donna's mistake, and the absurdity of making mountains out of molehills. As the story unfolded, a new hashtag emerged. #LeaveDonAlone. It was a reminder that, at the end of the day, even the most famous families are just that. Families, with all the quirks, misunderstandings, and accidental reposts that come with the territory. So, what are we left with at the end of this viral saga? A grandmother who pressed the wrong button, a comedian who made a joke, a pop star who just got engaged, and a fan base ready to defend their queen at all costs. But zoom out, and the story becomes a mirror reflecting bigger truths about society. The way we talk about women's bodies, the generational divides that shape our online lives, the power of comedy to both unite and divide, and the reality that in 2025, a single second on social media can spark conversations that ripple around the world. As for Donna Kelce, she's probably back to posting grandkid photos and cheering from the sidelines, blissfully unaware that, for a brief moment, she was at the center of a cultural flashpoint. And maybe that's the real takeaway. In a world obsessed with the next big thing, sometimes the most enduring stories are the ones that remind us of our universal capacity for error and the humor, grace, and forgiveness that can follow. By the time the internet moves on to the next drama, Donna Kelce's accidental repost will be just another footnote in the ever-evolving saga of the Swift-Kelce family. But for now, it's a story that has everything: comedy, controversy, celebrity, generational chaos, and a not-so-subtle reminder that, no matter how advanced our technology gets, we're all just one wrong button away from joining the viral Hall of Fame. So next time your phone's acting up, or you accidentally send a meme to the family group chat, just remember, if Donna Kelce can survive a Swiftie storm, so can you. And who knows, maybe your moment in the digital spotlight is just a click away.